Cleansing Beam deals 2 damage to target creature and each other creature that shares a color with it. So if you target a white, black, or red creature, Kaalia dies. Sulphurous Blast deals 2 damage to each creature and each player. Hey chat! What's Kaalia's toughness? What the hell is this? 4 mana, 2 damage? Chat, how big is Kaalia? It's a 2/2! What? Yeah. What? You thought I was gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, man. Oros the Avenger, 6 mana flying, 6/6, do nothing. When I hit someone, I can pay 3 to Sweltering Suns. Like, no. Oh, Tariel, it's 7 mana. I may tap it to reanimate random. No. All right, look. Let's not kid ourselves here. People bought this precon because they want to cheat angels, demons, and dragons from their hand onto the field with Kaalia. It's gonna be Kaalia. You bought this deck for Kaalia. You're here because you want to play Kaalia. Plain simple, one and done. This precon actually is from, I think, like 2013? Is that what it is? 2011. It has literally been over a decade since the very first Commander Precon stats released. So it's gonna be very interesting to actually go through this list and see how the quality and card selection has improved over the years. I'm sure, you know, maybe the deck will be a little weak, but I'm sure for its time, it'll perform just fine. Getting into cuts here. Our very first card, chat. Chroma Angel of Fury. 8 mana. Except it's actually 0 because of Kaalia. This spell can't be countered. Flying, trample, protection from white and from blue. 6/6, fire breathing, and it has morph for 3 red. You're not gonna do that. No. It's not really a bad card, but it doesn't affect a board state, doesn't draw cards, blow up things. It's kind of just like a random 6/6 flyer that does some decent damage. Like, okay, fire breathing, sure, we're in Mardu. You can maybe give her 3 extra damage. Can't be countered, doesn't matter, because you're not spending 8 to cast this. You're swinging with Kaalia and having it be 0. Angelic Arbiter, 5 white, 7 mana, actually 0, because Kaalia. 5/6 flying angel creature. Each opponent who casts a spell this turn can't attack with creatures. Each opponent who attacks with a creature this turn can't cast spells. I think anything that makes it harder to attack you is probably pretty good in this deck. I do think a weakness Kaalia has is that, assuming Kaalia even sticks, you can find yourself dying very easily to crackback. Like, you'll swing for, you know, 8 whatever, or 10 in the air, and then you take 10 from your opponent's, like, army of 1/1 tokens or whatever. So anything that makes it harder for your opponents to actually fight back against you is pretty good. It's alright. It's solid. Next up, Angel of Despair. Girl is aura farming so hard. 3 white, black. Actually 0 mana because Kaalia. For a 5/5 flying angel creature. When Angel of Despair enters, destroy target permanent. I do think she has been power crept very hard. I'm gonna be so real, I'm keeping her in just for the art alone. Her art is so good, dude. She has so much aura. Double white, double black, 7 mana, 5/5 flying angel. She enters and she vindicates something. Is she good? Not really, to be honest, but she is acceptable in my opinion for our purposes. Archangel of Strife. 5 white, 7 mana, actually 0 because Kaalia. For a 6/6 flying angel. As Archangel of Strife enters the battlefield, each player chooses war. Creatures controlled by players who chose war get +3/+0. Terrible card. Oh, but bounce man. What about peace? No one's choosing peace, bro. This is 7 mana to give everything, including your opponent's army of 1/1 tokens, +3/+0. This is not a go wide deck. We're cheating 1 big creature on the field a turn. We actually get way less value out of this. There's a really good chance you cast this and it actually just makes your opponents kill you way harder. Absolute trap card. Get out. Avatar of Slaughter. 6 red, 8 mana. Actually 0, because Kaalia, for an 8/8 creature. All creatures have double strike and attack each combat if able. So chat, one thing that I think people don't really tend to talk about enough is that double strike's value is incremental. The higher, like, base power your creature has, the more value you get from double strike. A 1/1 with double strike only gets 1 extra damage. That's not very good. But an 8/8 with double strike gets 8 extra damage, which is like, that's way better. And keep in mind, this is a deck that cheats in a bunch of like angels, demons, and dragons. They're all really big creatures. So this thing's actually a really good finisher. Unfortunately, it costs 8, but that doesn't matter because we have Kaalia. Like, I have no idea how on earth we'd cast this thing if we didn't have Kaalia in the command. What's that? I actually can't cheat this onto the field with Kaalia? Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Wait, why is this here? Wait. Angel, Demon, and Dragon deck puts in a non-Angel, Demon, Dragon creature. Why? Why is this here? Ah, yes. I will hard cast this 8 mana creature. Why? Oh my god. Oh, get out, dude. Absolute garbage. Bladewing the Risen. My goat. My goat. His art is sick. 3 black, red. 7 mana for a 4/4 flying zombie dragon creature. When Bladewing the Risen enters the battlefield, you may return target dragon permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. So 0 mana, get a 4/4 flyer, recur any dragon to the field directly. That's pretty good. What dragons do we have? Dragon Whelp. That's not very good. Furnace Whelp? Oh. Okay. Malvagor. When it enters, discard my hand. Mana Charge Dragon. Hey, that's good, actually. That's pretty good. Eros the Avenger. That's, it's okay. That's it. Turns out, when you're playing, 3 creature type Kindred, cards that only care about 1 creature type are actually not that good. Wow, who would have guessed? Dread Cacodemon. 7 black, 10 mana, but thankfully it is 0 because we have Kaalia at the command zone. For an 8/8 demon, without flying. Pretty interesting. When Dread Cacodemon enters the battlefield, destroy all creatures your opponents control, and then tap all other creatures you control. That's not really great. But, I mean, it does enter tapped and attacking for 8 damage. So, I mean, this could be 0 mana, come in, just destroy everything your opponents control, and you probably Dome Storm for, like, 10? Because Kaalia plus this is 10 damage? That's really good, actually. It's a 0 mana Ingrux Wake, or Plague Wind, rather, for this era. 0 mana one-sided Wrath. That's crazy. What's that? If I cheat this into play, I don't get the one-sided Wrath? What's it do, then? Nothing? Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Why is this here? This deck's entire thing is cheating angels, demons, and dragons into play. And yet, when I cheat this demon into play, I get nothing. Thank you, wizards. Very cool. Next up, Fallen Angel, chat. Ugh. I'm gonna be a Fallen Angel after a stream. 3 black, 5 mana for a 3/3 flying angel creature. Sacrifice a creature. Fallen Angel is +2/+1 till end of turn. I guess they knew that Dragon Whelp and Boros Guildmage were really bad cards, so they gave you a sack outlet to get them off the field faster. Yeah. Unfortunately, I'm not making hordes of 1/1s to have this thing dome for like 20 at once. Lightkeeper of Emeria. 3 and a white. 4 mana for a 2/4 flying angel creature with multi-kicker white. When Lightkeeper of Emeria enters battlefield, you gain 2 life for each time it was kicked. So casting this, it's like 4 mana for a 2/4 flyer. Pay 3 white, gain 6 life. That's not that good. But with Kaalia in the command zone, we can swing, put this into play, and essentially pay X white mana to gain 2 life that many times. So you swing, put Lightkeeper into play, pay 5 white mana, gain 10 life. That actually might be pretty good if you're against an aggro deck. You know, you swing Kaalia, 0 mana, gets into play, pay 5 white mana, gain 10 life. That might actually come in clutch against some aggro deck. What's that? That's not how that works. I have to hardcast this if I want to multi-kick it. Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Why is this here? Yeah. I'm gonna swing, cheat a 2/4 flyer out with no text with my commander. Yeah, that's so good. This thing actually would be kind of cool if it was like when it enters, you may pay white X times if you do gain twice that much life. That'd be cool. But no. You have to pay 4 mana first to be able to pay white X times. Garbage. Get out. Next up, chat, Malfegor. 2 black, black, red, red. 6 mana for a 6/6 flying demon dragon creature. Actually, 0 mana because Kaalia. When Malfegor enters, discard your hand. Each opponent sacks a creature for each card discarded this way. Have you ever wanted to 1 with nothing, not for 1 mana, but for 0 mana? Well, now you can. By cheating Malfegor to play with Kaalia, you can discard your hand. Okay, look, it is a one-sided wrath. It also costs your entire hand to do that. His art is cool. He has aura. He's sick as hell. He's not good. Mana Charged Dragon. 4 red, red. 6 mana for a 5/5 flying trampled dragon creature. Actually 0 because Kaalia. Whenever Mana Charged Dragon attacks or blocks, each player, starting with you, may pay any amount of mana. Mana Charged Dragon gets +X+0 until end of turn, where X is the total amount of mana paid this way. Mana Charged Dragon can actually let you do just a crazy amount of damage out of nowhere, because, okay, you swing with Kaalia, Mana Charged Dragon enters, tap and attacking. Now the entire table can all band together to pay a bunch of mana into Mana Charged Dragon and make it like a 25, 15-5, just out of nowhere, just dome someone for a crap ton of damage with Kaalia. So 0 mana out of nowhere, deal like 20 damage, really good. What's that? If I cheat this thing in the field with Kaalia, I don't get the attack trigger? Oh my god, this thing's... It's okay. It's fine. You actually do not get the trigger of players being able to pay the mana to get the power boost. But it still can be 0 mana, get a 5/5 flying trampler. Next turn, swing. Everyone bands together to have this thing just kill arch enemy. It's fine. Mother of Runes? Wait a minute, this is like an actually good card. Turn 1, get away to protect Kaalia. That's good. Just good effect. Oni of Wild Places, 5 in a red. 6 mana for a 6/5 haste demon spirit creature. Beginning of your upkeep, return a red creature you control to its owner's hand. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I pay $40 for a commander deck, and I am literally being given cards that have downsides. In the big 2011. How? How? And it has haste? Okay, sure, I guess. Yeah, the haste saves it, totally. No. Razor Jaw Oni. 3 in a black for a 4/5 demon spirit creature without flying, actually. Interesting. Black creatures can't block. One wasn't enough?
No!
One wasn't enough. We needed two? We needed two in this deck. Okay. Reaver Demon. 4 black, 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 black. 8 mana for a 6/6 flying demon creature. When Reaver Demon enters the battlefield, destroy all non-artifact, non-black creatures. They can't be regen. That doesn't matter. Again, 0 mana Plague Wind. Okay, granted, it's also non-artifact. So if there's an artifact deck at the table that plays artifact creatures, they also will actually dodge the wrath here, which isn't great. But I mean, there's not really a lot of flying artifact creatures anyways. I mean, there's Thopter tokens nowadays, I guess. But I mean, they're 1/1s. Who cares? 0 mana wrath if you swing with Kaalia. That's really good. It's 8 mana, which really sucks. I have no idea how on earth you'd cast this if we didn't have Kaalia, but doesn't matter. Just 0 mana, 1-sided wrath with our command. What's that? If I cheat this into play with Kaalia, I don't get the wrath effect? Well, then what's it do? Nothing? Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Why is this here? Bro, I'm in Mardu. I can't cast this. There's no way. I don't ramp hard. This is Mardu, bro. I get the exact not Simic colors. The exact not Simic colors what I get by playing this guy. Oh my god. For 1 more minute, just play Plague Wind. Or, the better card, nowadays, Ingrux's Wake. 9 mana sorcery, destroy all creatures and all planeswalkers you don't control. Just play Ruinous Ultimatum, actually. Yeah, wait. 7 mana, destroy all non-land permanents your opponent's control. Just play this. We don't need this. God forbid we have good cards. Get out here.
For the love of God! For the love of God! Please!
The suffering. It never ends. Sarah Angel. 3 white, white. 5 mana for a 4/4 flying vigilance angel creature. And that's it. Enters tapped and attacking. So we don't even get to use a vigilance the first turn. Get out. Get out. Next up, chat. Shattered Angel. 3 white, white. 5 mana for a 3/3 flying angel creature. Actually, 0 mana. Because Kaalia. Whenever a land enters under an opponent's control, you may gain 3 life. You know what? With how much you're probably going to be hated at the table, this is probably fine, right? Fetch lands gain you 6 life. Green ramp gains you a crap ton of life, probably. It's not amazing, but hey, guess what? It's 0 mana and gains you a crap ton of life to actually pillow fort against all the aggro decks that are going to hate you. It's fine. It's solid. Teriel, Reckoner of Souls. 4 white, black, red. 7 mana. Thankfully 0. Because of Kaalia. 4/7 flying vigilance. Tap. Choose a creature card at random from target opponent's graveyard. Put that card onto the battlefield under your control. Random's not great, but hey, it has vigilance. So what you can do, you can cheat this into play with Kaalia, swing for 4, and in the same turn, tap it to get just a hopefully good creature card from an opponent's graveyard all in 1 turn. That's actually pretty good. What's that? If I cheat the same with Kaalia, it enters tapped and attacking, so I don't get the reanimation until next turn? Oh my god, this thing's horrible! Why is this here? 7 mana. No haste. Reanimate random creatures. Granted, from target opponent's graveyard, so you have a little bit of control. But if you cheat it in with Kaalia, it enters tabbed anyways, so the vigilance just doesn't do anything? Why? Just play an actually good angel. We have 8 creatures left, chat. We have cut 20 cards. It ain't looking good. Akroma's Vengeance. Get it? Because Akroma's in the deck? Flavor? Haha. 4 white, white. 6 mana sorcery. Destroy all artifacts, creatures, and enchantments. Austere Command is just better. I agree, actually. 4 white sorcery. Choose 2. Destroy all artifacts, all enchantments, all creatures mana value 3 or less, and or all creatures with mana value 4 or greater. Kaalia is a 4-drop, and I do think probably one of the biggest things we're afraid of is getting crackback from armies of like small creatures, because Kaalia cheats in one thing a turn and it enters tap and attacking. I think crackback is a legit problem that we should be afraid of, but with Austere Command, you can blow up all small creatures and all enchantments or artifacts. If push comes to shove, you can just destroy all creatures in general. If it's necessary, we can do that. I agree. Austere Command probably is just better. Also, Angel on artworks would keep flavor. No. Flavor only gets you so far here. Get out. Earthquake, chat. Good Pokemon move. X in a red sorcery. Earthquake deals X damage to each creature without flying and each player. Yo, what? Wait a minute. This is like actually good. This destroys everything on the ground and is also a burn spell. You pay 5 into this, destroy all the little ground creatures, and dome each opponent and yourself for 5 damage. 6 mana, destroy every creature you don't control, probably, and dome your opponents for 5 each. So you deal 15 damage. Sure, you lose life as well, but I mean, you're getting more bang for your buck here. This is like actually good. Amazing board wipe. What's next? Evincar's Justice. 2 black for a sorcery, buy back 3. You may pay an extra 3 as you cast this spell. If you do, put this card into your hand as it resolves. Evincar's Justice deals 2 damage to each creature and each player. What? We were on a roll with Earthquake. What the hell is this? 4 mana, 2 damage? I could have I could play Pyroclasm for the flavor. Even run like the good watermark version from M25. Chat, how big is Kaalia? It's a 2/2. What? Why is this here? Get out! We actually couldn't run Pyroclasm because we killed Kaalia too. But at least Pyroclasm would actually have good flavor because fire. Cleansing Beam, chat. 4 to red, 5 mana instant. Cleansing Beam deals 2 damage to target creature and each other creature that shares a card with it. So if you target a white, black, or red creature, Kaalia dies. Awesome. I just hate Elf Ball, I guess. I gotta target them green creatures. I'm confused. Did they just put random cards in this deck? Who's gonna tell him, chat? Not me. Next up, chat. Path to Exile. Yo! What? In the OG Precon? Hello? An actually good card. Watsy was actually doing the moves back then. Thank you very much, Wizards. Very cool. Sulphurous Blast, chat. 2 red instant. Sulphurous Blast deals 2 damage to each creature and each player. If you cast a spell during your main phase, it deals 3 damage to each creature, each player instead. Oh! Hey, chat! What's Kaalia's toughness? That's right! 2! Oh my god, bro. Oh, hell nah, man. What the fuck, man? This is a counter deck. Counterintuitive. God damn. Lightning Greaves. Thank you, Watsy. Very cool. Protect Kaalia and give her haste. Thank you. I love you so much. Mwah. Orzhov Signet, good card. Rakdos Signet, good card. And Soul Ring, good card. Yo, chat, we're on a roll here. Okay, what's next? What's next, chat? Hang on. Pyrohemia, chat. 2 red for an enchantment. At the beginning of the end step, if no creatures are on the battlefield, sacrifice Pyrohemia. For 1 red mana, Pyrohemia deals 1 damage to each creature and each player. Hey, chat. How much toughness does Kaalia have? Righteous Cause. 3 white for an enchantment. Whenever a creature attacks, you gain 1 life. 5 mana. For this. 5 mana. For this! Like, what? 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 How? They could have put Ghostly Prison, bro. They could have done that, but they didn't. Get out. Stranglehold. Wait! Green hate card! Good! 3 in a red, 4 mana for enchantment. Your opponents can't search libraries. Fuck you, green players. If an opponent would take an extra turn, they don't. Screw you, blue players. Good card! Green players actually do deserve to have hate cards ran against them. I'm so dead ass. Nature's Ruin, land exile, everything. All that, bro. Color hate these green players, actually. Vow of Duty, Vow of Lightning, and Vow of Malice. Okay. So, this is a cycle of cards, chat, where they're all 3-mana enchantment auras. They're all 3-mana auras. You enchant a creature, it gets +2/+2, and gains a keyword associated with the color of the vow, and then that creature can't attack you or your planeswalkers. At 3 mana, this is not good. At 2 mana, I think these things would see a lot more play. We also got the impetuses later on, which were like the more refined versions of these effects. One small problem, they're all still 3 mana. The only one actually worth it is the red one. You know why? Because it ramps you. Yeah, wow, who would have guessed? They're cool cards, they're neat designs. At 3 mana in today's World of Commander, they're just not good. 8 creatures, 3 instants, 6 artifacts, 2 sorceries, and 1 enchantment. How? How? How many tap lands do we have? 11. Honestly, I've seen worse. I've actually seen so much worse. I'll give them that. And there's a Zoetic Cavern in here for some reason. Cool thing, chat. This actually can be a ramp spell because you morph it for 3 and then spend 2 mana later to flip it up as a land. Nice and 5 mana rampant growth in my non-green deck. Absolute tech. Cycling lands aren't good. We just don't need them. Also, the mana fixing is really bad. 8 basics of each one. Rupture Spire is terrible fixing. We have Akom Refuge, but not the other gain lands for some reason. Evolving Wilds, but no Expanse. We have all 3 bounce lands at least. That's something. Oh my god. Okay, chat. How many ramp spells do we have? 6. 6 ramp spells. 6 ramp spells. With this mana curve. There's, what is that? 17 4-drops? How? Oh my god, dude. Okay. But, okay, maybe the draw's better, right? The draw. How's the draw looking? There's no way, surely. There's no way. 1. We get one card draw spell. 1. Chat, we've cut 44 cards. We have cut 44 cards. I guess what happened was that they knew Kaalia was so broken that they, like, intentionally made the deck run like garbage for balancing purposes? Why? Chat, I'm gonna be so honest. I'm gonna be so real. I don't think this deck can be saved. Like, at this point, what's the point in even trying to upgrade this, right? We've cut literally almost half the deck, and even then, a lot of the cards we didn't cut could just be better. Like this land base, even after reducing the number of cuts to 8 tap lands, they all could be better, minus like the bounce lands and the evolving wilds. So, honestly, why even bother upgrading this? I mean, to be fair, if you wanted to buy this deck today off of Amazon or something, it would set you back $400. Oh my god! That's not worth it for this garbage, dude. Like, no. So at this point, chat, like, why even bother upgrading the Precon? You can't actually get a good listing of it. So you know what? I'm actually gonna decide to be an intern for WotC today. I'm gonna make a Kaalia of the Vast remaster Precon. We're gonna make a brand new Kaalia deck from the ground up. Just for you, WotC. Hire me, please.